this week for the art portion of everything I'm working on. I already had an art account on Instagram, and it was just, and also on TikTok too, and I never posted art videos, but both of them were called Kai Faith Art. And you know, I think that throughout everything I've had like a hard time having a style. Just like with music, I have a really hard time staying in one genre. With art, I have a really hard time staying with one style. No, I just broke my lamp, and I really like this fucking lamp. I literally broke it. I really like that lamp. No. Honestly, terrible placement. Well, I cleaned up the mess, and that's my new lamp, like I'm fucking Ebenezer Scrooge or something. With a fucking candlestick holder. This is kind of like my art wall or whatever right now, and I like do poetry with my art sometimes. This is also, most of this is from high school, but then also like I'll practice, like I do a lot of movies and cartoons like with gouache. Points if you can tell me what anime movie this is. Anyways, I've really struggled to like focus on art the past few years, even though like my family has really some members of my family have really wanted me to focus on art. And I was even debating if I still wanted to focus on it this year, like if I want to do anything with it. And then I decided I do, and I really want to lock in on like what my art, what I want it to mean, and what I want to use it for, what I want my art brand to be. And I have decided my rule is I'm not going to explain my art, but a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it is going to be not rage bait, trolling kind of, you know? I'm going to, and I get so many, I just feel like all my art ideas, almost all of them are like trolling ideas these days. And, but like trolling with a meaning behind it. Does that make sense? And not everything is trolling. Like, not everything I want to make is trolling, but everything is gonna have meaning, and I don't want to explain the meaning to everybody. Like, I don't think I'm gonna explain any particular thing I do, but when I start getting hate comments on my art, that's when I'll know that I'm doing something right. And based on how successful I am at garnering hate comments on other things I work on, I feel like it should be in no time. This piece of work that I did when I was, I want to say 16 or 17 maybe, and this is it right now. Let me see if I can make it focus. But yeah, that is what I'm working on now. I just painted the base layer and then scraped that off, and am waiting for it to dry. And then I'm recording my progress here. But I changed my Instagram to what I want my art brand to be, which is Do Not Adjust Art. I will say that the only thing I will explain is do not adjust. I'm not going to explain all of it, but basically do not adjust is short for do not adjust your set, like your TV set. And if you don't know what that's from, Google it. It's from back in the day. Not really the show. I guess there's a show called Do Not Adjust, and I don't know what it's about. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a similar sentiment to what I want my art to be, but I don't know what that show is about, so I can't say. But it's Do Not Adjust. I abbreviated it because it has multiple meanings. But my art brand is going to be called Do Not Adjust Art. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on at the moment. Okay, I'm editing, and tell me why I am having so much trouble with this freaking SD card and whatever. It didn't save me explaining, but basically I've been working on my website, actor's website, for months because I basically learned from this guy when I was a teenager and used to watch all these YouTube videos about how to become an actor, that it's good if you have like a portfolio and it's a website and it's cool and you like have your reel and all of that stuff on there. And so I've been working on it for months, and I've been editing like a musical reel because I noticed that a lot of my friends who have agents and managers, like, they wish they could sing because their people are like putting them out for singing roles, and I'm like, maybe they'll want me more if I have like a singing reel type thing. And then I was gonna do like I was gonna add a self-tape to my demo reel, but I didn't end up doing that. And I feel like I might start querying before I do that, just because like it's taken me so long to do this and I'm so far past the deadline of when I wanted to have all this done. I just want to like perfection. I can't just be like this bad of a perfectionist as I am, because nothing ever gets done. So anyways, I was working on that for a long time. I was up really late editing that musical reel, and it ended up having a glitch. And again, it only has the glitch in the beginning, but I feel like you can tell the quality of the singing regardless of the glitch, so I'm just gonna leave it because I cannot keep procrastinating doing this, and I don't know how to fix it. Editing that video was an extremely complicated process, so it is what it is. It's uploaded now that it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. So for my actor friends, my sneaky way, besides showcases, that I get my contacts is I'm not gonna gatekeep. Basically, we'll go on IMDb Pro or so I'll like Google email addresses basically that belong to certain agencies or whatever that I'm hoping to be a part of, and then what I will do is I look up all these agencies' email addresses, like I basically guess what they are, I look them up, and then other people's resumes, at like actors' resumes, shows their agents' info. So then I just steal it from these actors' resumes and I compile a spreadsheet. So I'm going to be querying all 60 of these contacts that I have here in the spreadsheet. And hopefully I hear back and I will update later on and we'll see. I've been practicing guitar for 3 hours. This is all I got. So that's serotonin for you. I am stuck on this part. It's very hard. It's muy difícil. It's so hard. I can't do it. Okay, this is how it's supposed to go. 5.5, maybe 6 hours of learning how to do this song. I would say my advice to people that are trying to learn guitar and it like doesn't sound right, doesn't sound right, and you like swear you're doing the right thing and you're like, why does it sound so off? It's just because you are not comfortable and fast enough. Like, it's not that you're necessarily doing it wrong, it's just as you get more comfortable and more fast, it'll sound more correct. And it's like the timing of everything and your comfortability of it could really throw off the way a riff sounds or a song sounds. So just like basically trust the process. Like, I can't lie, I feel like I have most of the song down and I'm very tempted to splurge on a pedal, even though I really don't deserve a pedal for being this early in my journey, but it could be motivation. I'm just saying, because I feel like this song, you know, I've got it and it's just still not hitting. It's not hitting and I need the pedal so I can hit, you know? Okay, well, I'm at the Guitar Center and it's like 15 minutes before it closes. I hope they don't get pissed at me. I'm gonna sneak a camera in there.
Hi there, welcome.
I'll be real fast.
Yeah, no worries. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah, you got it.
Hello. So, I'm just learning how to play this song, and I don't know that much, but okay, this is the song. I'm gonna show you it. Because this is... See how it's like dirty?
Distorted? Yes.
Yeah, mine is like, it doesn't sound like that. It's super clean.
When you say mine, what do you mean?
My amp and stuff.
Here?
I don't know, because it was a really long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want yours to sound like that, more
Yeah.
like that?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of guitar and amp do you have?
I have an Epiphone Gamma. And I did get
have
that
a
here.
Gamma?
I'm 100% sure I got that one here.
So the Gamma amps, you can have that kind of distortion on them.
Yeah, I turn up, see where it says
So you have
drive.
it on blue, you have to put it on red.
Oh, okay.
So there's a
Got
little
it.
button over there, and you push that tiny little silver button that goes from blue to red.
Uh-huh.
Then you're going to hear that distortion. Turn up the
got it.
drive. Yeah.
Is it going to be enough?
Oh yeah, it'll be tons.
Okay, great.
Come on over here.
Okay.
You should try that first before you buy something, because you might be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
So you see how that one's blue?
Yes.
And that one's red?
Yeah.
So you just hit that button.
Right,
There's
yeah.
blue and there's red, and then what you want to do, you want to set this over to metal.
Yeah, I have it on
and
metal.
then you can adjust the amount of distortion
Right,
you want.
right.
There's your overall volume and your second volume, and then just put these right in the middle.
Okay,
like that.
Okay, got it. Those last three in the middle?
Yeah, so just keep those kind of in the middle and adjust the drive as to how much distortion you want and stuff like that. But just click that little button and you'll be surprised. Make sure it's not too loud, because it'll get really screaming loud with that red button on.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're
appreciate
welcome.
it. I'll be back.
Okay, you got it. Let me know how that works out. I mean, that's going to get you going at least.
Okay, great.
And if it's not exactly what you're looking for, come back and we'll talk about distortion pedals.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Take care.
Dude, this is what I fucking love about, like, hobbies and niche things. Like, people are just so fucking nice and they're willing to teach you. And, like, bro could have sold me a pedal. Like, I'm a dumbass. I don't know any better. But, like, instead, he taught me something. I guess we'll go home and try that. Hey, let's try what that nice man suggested. Okay, so I'm not a complete idiot. I had the drive all the way up and I had it on metal, but he's saying you click this. Yeah, that should do it. Wait. Oh my god, okay. Let me turn this down. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, well, okay. Let me do a before and after comparison. Okay. So, before. me tune it real quick because this is driving me nuts. I tuned it. I'm really scared now. I'm very scared. Okay. I want to make sure the volume's all the way down. All the way down. I'm scared. Why is it still making that noise? Yeah. Or 9:10 p.m. so I will not be continuing to practice with the distorted effect. But good to know that it's there, and shout out to the nice gentleman at Guitar Center that taught me something instead of robbing me. Okay, Cash left me with the iPad, so I'm about to listen to what she did to the song. The very tail end of it was kind of pretty though, when it was like just right there, but yeah. Maybe as like a background vocal somewhere or something.
That's what I was thinking. In general, how do you feel about it?
I like it, but it's like this. It's like the same as the first one, almost just like rearranged a little bit.
Yeah, that's practically what I did.
Yeah,
and I stopped like mid working on it. So there's definitely like pieces of it that need some focus.
What ideas do you have? I'm just really open-minded with it, and I also love like emotional songs that just sound like way more upbeat. You know what I mean? Even if it's like a quote-unquote sad song.
Yeah.
What would you do if I wrote a song about you and then I made you produce it?
I produce that shit.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Noted.
Personally.
Okay. They're already written. I'll send them your way.
Why not? That's right. That's kind of cool.
No, I love that so much. It's not that hard. Everyone